Hello and welcome back to the Baggies Podcast. Long time no see, but we're back. It's kit launch day. The new Albion 23-24 home shirt has been announced. We've got a little look at it and we're going to have a little sort of analyse of it and see what we like, what we don't like about it, and of course a little bit about the promotion because of how heartwarming and lovely that promotion about the kit recently has been. So we're going to be talking all about that in today's video. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe, make sure you comment your thoughts down below. It'd be great to hear your ideas for new content on the channel. We've had a little bit of a relaunch, as you've seen, little new logo, new introduction sequence if you've just seen there. So yeah, I'd love to get your thoughts on all of that, and also love to get your thoughts on this new home kit, of course, come out today. Will you be buying it? Will you be leaving that firmly in the shop? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Please subscribe. And yeah, let's crack on. So obviously the home shirt came out this morning. About 9 o'clock it came out. Obviously we had the announcement last night that we were going to be able to have a little look at the home shirt. Tomorrow morning it was going to be on sale. So it was always pretty interesting. Always a lot of hype surrounding the home shirt. Obviously away shirts have come out. If you haven't seen them, they're on the screen now. But yeah, two away shirts have come out first, which is very strange. Normally you get the home shirt first, then you get the away shirts afterwards. But this Albion have gone down a little bit of a different route, and yeah, I thought that's quite interesting because you know, waiting until sort of mid-July for your home shirt is a bit odd. Normally you get them on the sort of 1st of July, ready for pre-season. Obviously we have played a pre-season game against Port Vale, which Albion won 3-0 at their training ground. Obviously they're on their pre-season training camp at St George's Park, where they'll play some friendlies there at the moment in the next couple of days, really. So over the weekend, I think their first one is. So yeah, always interesting sort of timing wise and to how long it's taken for the kit to be launched. But I say better late than never, and it's really nice to see this kit being announced. So obviously you're seeing it in the thumbnail, but yeah, just get it. We'll get it up on the screen for you now. So yes. First of all, what a lovely shirt. I think that's really nice. Funnily enough, that's exactly what it's for. Obviously partnering with the Jeff Astle Foundation for the upcoming season, the club's official charity partner. First of all, lovely touch, but also to have such a nice fit in with this home shirt is really good to see. Obviously the announcement video was obviously really heartwarming as well. Obviously Jeff Astle's grandson was involved in that, and you know, it feels like he's almost meeting his granddad for the first time through this video. It's some fantastic animation. Yeah, I just thought it was a really nice touch to see that kind of happening, coming to life, and yeah, just what a way to sort of kick off this kit launch with such a lovely video. Obviously, forget the kit, but forget the kit for a second, but the legacy that Jeff Astle leaves on the club, obviously the Astle-Gates, and just seeing this sort of story coming to life between Jeff's grandson and obviously this animation of Jeff Astle as he gets to wear this brand new shirt for the first time, which I think is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, I think it's really special the way that that's sort of been included, and they've kind of really tailored the two in. They did it obviously with Cyril. I think it was either last season or the season before, but it's really nice to see this year, and yeah, really pleased to see that happening. So yeah, obviously lovely to see that, and lovely to see it's obviously hashtag fit for a king with a 9 instead of the G at the end of king, which is obviously lovely. And obviously money, a donation to the charity will be made for every home shirt sold, which is really nice as well. So yeah, obviously they've collaborated with the club and worked, the family of Jeff Astle and the foundation itself has worked with the club to launch that, and yeah, it's just really lovely. So yeah, that's obviously fantastic. 10 out of 10 for all the promotion, all of the fantastic you know, keeping the club spirit. Obviously, you do wonder with a blue and white shirt, there's only so much you can really do with it, isn't there? But I feel with this, they've kind of gone down an avenue where it makes it very hard to disassociate yourself with the club. You know, especially at this time where things, you know, aren't great, aren't you know, at all ideal behind the scenes in terms of finances, ownership. I think it's always nice to have a kit that you can really relate to. Obviously, with blue and white stripes, there's only so many directions you can go, but I think with this one, you can really see the way that they've tried to go with it, and I think that's really nice. And yeah, really pleased to see that sort of coming to life, and obviously lovely to see that that story. And obviously lots of fans will connect with that, so I'd say especially the older supporters who've kind of grown up seeing Jeff Astle play. And yeah, the kit aside, I mean, it's just a lovely story, isn't it, to see that this club on family of West Brom supporters really sort of coming into their own, and yeah, getting that connection with the club. So yeah, just first of all on the promotion, absolutely lovely. But let's have a little zoom in on the kit itself, because that's not it either, is it? You know, in terms of the shirt, the socks, and the shorts. So obviously we've got the Jeff Astle Foundation badge in the bottom. I think it's the bottom right corner, bottom left corner, bottom right corner of the kit. You see him doing his celebration, which obviously we saw in the 68 FA Cup final. You see that in our title sequence if you managed to catch that at the beginning of the video. But yeah, I just think it's a really nice shirt. Obviously, in comparison to last season, obviously thinner stripes coming in. You've got sort of the even thinner stripes just down the sort of shoulder, inside of the shoulder. You've got the thinner stripes. You've got the sort of similar blue colour, I'd say, to last season. Obviously, the lighter blue sort of check pattern on the middle from last season has been ditched, which is fair enough. White Puma logo, which I've heard it might be stuck on rather than in fact sewn on, which would be a shame, but I think that's sort of the way football's going. I mean, it's the same on this shirt that I've got here, which is from a couple of seasons ago. And yeah, it's just really enjoyable design. And I think that the space in between I think that's sort of a bit more Albion in comparison to the big thick ones that we've had. This isn't really Albion. This is more sort of maybe Birmingham City in a darker sort of blue. So yeah, I think that's a big part of it. That's a big impact on how things have changed. And I think it's nice to see this kit being advertised as this type of shirt, and the way that they've gone about it. So yeah, obviously the white collar as well is interesting, because obviously this one's got a blue collar. Last season had a blue collar. It's quite interesting to see that the way they've gone with that. It's obviously basically a replica of the 1968 kit, but yeah, lovely shirt. I genuinely think this is one of the best shirts Albie had in quite a few years. It looks a little bit Hartlepool, I thought, when I first saw it, with the colours and the gaps between the stripes. But you know, when you think about the heritage, I think it's really a lovely touch. And obviously we've had quite a few different players modelling the kit. We've had Jed Wallace, Connor Townsend, Jason Malumbi, Taylor Gardner-Hickman, Brandon Thomas Asante. I think that's about it, to be honest. But yeah, it's just really nice touch. Obviously, in terms of pricing, it's going to be $54.99 for adults, $44.99 for juniors. Shorts $27.99, $22.99 for juniors, and socks are available for £14.99. And then of course, you know, you've got that, and then. Yeah, I think it's a really nice touch. I think it's quite expensive, obviously, for a football shirt. I think obviously that we've seen those prices rise throughout the last couple of seasons at Albion. But yeah, obviously, really nice touch. I think to have the Jeff Astle Foundation. Of course, as I say, every shirt sold gets a donation towards the Jeff Astle Foundation, and the home kit is manufactured using dry cell, which I'm not familiar with, but it's a performance technology designed to wick moisture from the body during exercise, and 100% recycled polyester as well. Obviously, the white shorts and white socks, of course, are probably worth mentioning as well. No blue shorts, apart from for the women's team, who will don navy shorts and white socks, which is obviously a nice touch as well. So yeah, fantastic. I'm really a big fan of this shirt. I really, you know, I said that last year. I said I really enjoyed the kit last year, but I think this is, you know, history aside, I think it's a really nice shirt. So I personally will be getting it. In terms of number that I give it, I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. I really in sort of like the way that the trims down the side are white, and yeah, it's a really clean kit, and I think it's going to hopefully maybe bring us a little bit of success on the pitch. Hopefully a little bit of luck will come with this kit. But yeah, drop your thoughts on the new home kit down below. Thanks so much for watching this video. It's really great to have you back on the channel. We'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye. Wow, you've made it to the end of the video. If you made it this far, you might as well go and subscribe. You can subscribe and get all the latest Baggies podcast content straight into your YouTube subscription feed. It's free, and you can turn the notification bell on as well so you never miss an upload. Make sure to comment your thoughts whether you agreed or disagreed on anything in today's video, and make sure you follow us on our various social media channels. You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and even the new Threads. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Goodbye.